Hello everybody, this is Red Star Fox coming at you with a little bonus round that I had that I wanted to get out. This is of the Nero, not the Nero Trainer, which is probably the first thing that comes to mind, but this is the regular Nero, a 450 General, and yeah, it's a nice suit. It's kind of a shame though that I do feel it does get kind of overshadowed by the Nero Trainer, which I'll kind of go into a bit. So this is an event suit. This wasn't part of the gacha like the Nero Trainer was. This was a limited mission suit around the same time as the full armor Slave Wraith. This was like the first like event suit, and then the full armor Slave Wraith challenges came after it, if I remember correctly. But also around that time, not too long later, the Nero Trainer had gotten released, and it kind of completely overshadowed this unit because it was easier to obtain, and it was, yeah, also probably a bit more powerful. But the Nero has some, like, major differences from the Trainer. It lacks the heavy attack, the quick turn, and the Vulcans that the Trainer has, but it does have a double dodge roll, and similar to the Trainer, it is more like melee oriented with its gameplay. It's kind of like, to think of it like the Tristan. It's like a lower cost version of the Tristan, which is probably how the devs intended it to be played, considering it has a charging beam rifle and the club. But this one does have a flash grenade in place of any Vulcan or Gatling-like weapon, which flash grenade is good. I mean, sometimes it hits shields. I don't know how a flash hits a shield, but okay. But yeah, it's fun. I haven't played it in a while. I mean, there's a bunch of suits I haven't played in a while, but this one I kind of wanted to get out. I have the Nero Trainer level 2 at 500, but I don't really play it because even if I had the level 1 at 450, I probably would still prefer to go with the more general Nero. Yeah, let's see. I try to get this White Rider here, but he's gonna escape with a sliver of health. I think somebody else is gonna get him though. But yeah, I mean, functionally, I think the melee patterns between this and the Trainer are the same. And, I mean, there are some slight design changes, like the difference definitely with the shoulders, how you don't have the extra thrusters sticking out. But being a general definitely has its pops, because being a big melee oriented general, you can do some great melee damage to both generals and raids, even if, you know, with the lack of a heavy attack, the suit definitely does not need one to get the job done. Although I do miss my melee a couple times with the melee pattern because it doesn't hit the ground, so I do have to watch out for that a couple times. And you see there's that double dodge roll going to work there. And yeah, it has a nice beam rifle. Neo Trainer also uses the same beam rifle, but they do use different beam sabers because the other beam saber for the Trainer had to be compatible with the heavy attack. So this is like the second tackle I've seen that Diego got on the Gym Striker Custom. And Gym Striker Custom is also one of those suits I feel like well, I wouldn't say it necessarily died off, but I mean, I think like when a lot of the heavy attack suits came out, people started moving towards those. Also, yeah, when the Black Rider came out, there was a lot of, like, Black Riders as well. Those were, like, running around everywhere. And still kind of do, but I don't think I've ever seen one on this map. So we have a Gym 3 close combat. And I'm gonna just jump over this crate and shoot a club at this Jetta here. But yeah, definitely some pretty decent melee damage if you can get the downswing off, especially. It is a wide downswing, so make sure you don't hit your teammates. Which I don't think I actually managed to do this round. I don't think I hit any of my teammates. You see some pretty decent damage there. I couldn't follow up, unfortunately, because one of the Gym 3 powered... Actually, yeah, that's what it is. There's 2 Gym 3 powers. It's not a Gym 3 close combat. But one of the Gym 3 the Gym 3 powered. God, there's so many Gym 3s. The Gym 3 is one of those suits that just there's so many in the game that it can be easy to get confused, especially since, like, they use 2 beam sabers. Gonna call some support fire, but I'm gonna spawn in to be the last of my teammates alive, so I'm not gonna last too long. In that neat blue visor. That's another thing I like about this suit. A lot of the blue aesthetics, like the blue beams and stuff, which I know is like one of the staples for like Gundam Sentinel to have with some of its suits. And I ran out of thrust, so I couldn't dodge roll out of that one, and I am dead. But oh, we're still doing pretty good. We have a kind of slightly over 1,000-point lead. Where I got killed by the Jetta. The Jetta is another good suit. Like, I see why people like the Jetta, even though, like, it's one of those things I don't get out a lot. I have the level 2, though, so maybe that's why. I mean, I usually just play my J and D type. Alright, gonna spawn back in. Try to see if I can help my team here. He's gonna use this tackle. This Gym Striker Custom is gonna come after me. I'm gonna take him out with my beam rifle. Probably one of the pros with this. I think this might have more range strength than the trainer does. So the things like the beam rifle and the Sturmfaust do offer a lot more damage. Not a lot, but you know, the slight damage that you can get against an enemy is always welcome. And I think that's like I said earlier, how this kind of plays like Tristan is like one of the reasons I just really like to play this suit over the trainer, because the Tristan is one of my favorite high cost suits to play. Like I still play it over like some of my other 600 cost generals. So yeah, especially in space, like that thing is like a whole nother being in space. But essentially, the suit plays the same, just no Vulcans or Gatlings or any weapons like that, but you do get a flash grenade, which, like I said, can be iffy, but yeah, like sometimes I feel like it should hit, but it doesn't, and sometimes it unexpectedly hits the wrong target. I don't know, it's weird. Gonna get one last tackle in, and that's gonna be the end of this match. Of course, we got good works going around. Alright, and let's see what we are working with here. Top individual score by the looks of it. I'm going to praise the Gelgook Jaeger because they did pretty well. And I'm going to praise their Gym Striker Custom. First place, first individual, first kills, and first mobile suit loss. Recon team into a silver crate. 5 recycle tickets, always welcome. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this match. I guess this is kind of more like an awareness video, in a way. Like, I do understand why the regular Nero isn't as common as the Nero Trainer, because like I said, the Trainer was a gacha suit, while you actually had to get the Nero from an event, and the Nero hasn't yet been added to, like, DP or the Recycle Ticket Store, so I can see why it might be a bit rarer to see them, but overall, I mean, it's a very nice suit, and hopefully if they do add it to the Recycle Ticket Store or DP, if they decide to do that instead, I do hope we kind of see it a bit, like, just, you know, even if it's only a few, maybe they'll add a level 2 or something, who knows. Yeah, still waiting for that level 2 Pale Rider, Dullahan. But, yeah, with that, this has been a match with the Nero, little bonus round, just something I wanted to get out there, and with that, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe if you want, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.